Welcome to another lesson in the Million Dollar Memberships limited edition 9-part series where I am showing you how you can really transition from the typical traditional one-on-one offers to building out a highly scalable, highly profitable membership program inside of your business. Today, we are getting into talking about your perfect member. So, your perfect member, this is the person who needs and wants what you have to offer, and they need it right now. This is the key. They need it right now. This is what is going to sell your membership, right? A membership is never something that we should leave to being very broad and join when you're ready type situation. A membership is you have a very specific transition that your person is going through, and they need your membership right now because that is going to be the thing that is going to allow them to have the year that they want to have. So, people, just remember this, people in transition are the most motivated to join your community and pay now. That is the important piece. They are likely to pay right now and not wait because they're excited. Like, think about yourself, for instance. Have you ever been really excited about a business idea, let's just say, and you have it, and all of a sudden you're like, Kate, everything has to go on pause. I have to build this. This is what I want to do. You listen to all the podcasts, you dive into all the things. Maybe that's how you found this series. Maybe that's a membership for you. And if that's the case, then definitely come join us in the Million Dollar Memberships Club, which is my membership. But you know the feeling, right? You just get so excited. That's going to be people with your membership. So making sure that it is a very specific transition that they are going through. Also, people who are in a transition, they typically want to meet other people who are in that world as well, right? A lot of the times their family and friends and the people in their world currently aren't necessarily going to be in that same transition as them. And so that can feel very lonely for people in transition, whether that is a business transition, a health transition, maybe moving cities, like whatever it is, it can feel very lonely. And so that's the perfect thing about your membership is it's bringing people together who are in that same transition. So people are going to pay for that now if your membership is positioned in a way that it messages it that way, in a way that it really tells people this is what the transition is, this is where you're at, this is what this membership does. That's when people are going to want to jump into it. And when they are excited about things, right? When people are in a transition and they're excited about things, they are so clear on what it is that they want during that time, right? Again, think back to when you've been excited about something or you've been in a transition. Usually you just feel so clear on, okay, this is what I want for my life. You might not feel clear on how to do it, which is where your membership comes into place, but you feel clear on what it is that you want, right? So that is why people are going to want to join your membership right away. They are so clear and they're going to want that now. Remember, when you are building a membership, it is so important though, especially if you want to grow your membership quickly and just like really be able to sign clients inside of it consistently, you need to speak to your perfect member every single time. Something that I see a lot of people do is they go very wide, right? They go very wide because they don't want to exclude anyone. They don't want to make it too specific because they're like, how can I have content around that for the entirety of my membership, which is you're planning on doing it for a very long time, right? And so people tend to go wide, but you have to go narrow. And an example of wide would be someone saying, I have a membership helping women uplevel their life. Like, that's good. We all want to uplevel our life. And that is, I'm sure there's great stuff inside of that membership. But the problem is there's nothing compelling there. There's nothing saying I need this right now because this is what I want. Right? That's giving more, okay, that's amazing. I'll do that when I have more time. Even though someone might be so needing to get their gut health in check. Right? Someone might need to get their gut health in check and they might really that might be top of mind for them. Maybe they're suffering oh my gosh, words, from some health issues and they need to get that in check. If you had a membership that served that up and you said, this is the membership for healing your gut, someone would be like, yes, that's exactly what I need. Pulling out my credit card, paying right now, getting in there right now, diving into everything. But if it's more so membership helping women uplevel their life, maybe you talk about gut health in there, but how is anyone supposed to know that unless they went and like watched your marketing consistently, which it usually gets missed anyways. So it is so important that you go wide, or that you don't go wide and you go very narrow. So for this example, a membership helping women uplevel their life, a more narrow position could be a membership helping women create consistent daily health routines and reach 5 personal health goals within the year. Yeah, that is very, very specific, and that might make you nervous, but guess what? Within that, you can put all of the things I'm sure you would have put inside of the Upleveling Life membership, but now this is just more specific of what this is actually going to do for your members. So let's go through some examples of how this can look. So the first example, let's go with a health and wellness example. Health and wellness membership example could be something like women creating consistent daily health routines and reach 5 personal health goals within the year. Same one that I said for the other example. Let's just say you have a spirituality membership. Maybe an example of a spirituality membership could be we help members fully adopt a nature-centered spirituality lifestyle. That is very specific. That speaks to someone who is living whatever kind of life they are living, and now they're wanting to really start using the seasons in their health, and they really want to start diving into nature and healing through nature and all of the things. That's going to speak to that person, and it's saying in this membership, you're going to be able to fully adopt a nature-centered spiritual lifestyle. So that is very, very specific to that person. And it's not just a bland membership saying we help you connect with nature, right? That's very bland. This is saying you are going to fully adopt this lifestyle. Another example would be for business is one-on-one coaches and online service providers who are wanting to transition from one-on-one services to a group membership program inside of their own business. So, AKA my $1 million membership club, that's exactly what we do inside of the membership. And so, if that is something that interests you, you can definitely go check out more of that in the show notes or in the description box if you're watching this on YouTube. But that is very specific. That could easily be a business membership saying, we help you scale your business. But that's not specific. It's like, how do you help me scale my business? How do I know that I want to be inside of this membership? This is very, very specific where we are just helping people who want to grow their business and scale their business and make more money inside of their business with a membership, who want to implement this, exactly what we are doing right here today. And the next one could be more of a lifestyle membership. So maybe this is moms transitioning from one baby to 2 or more babies, right? That is such a specific membership that if you are a mom who's about to have your second baby and you come across that, you're going to be like, oh my God, yes, I'm in this transition. I completely need that. There's no, I'm going to wait until next year. I'm going to wait until this. It's like, yes, this is something that I need right now. So, important thing to remember before we wrap up here is you just really want to keep it simple. You want to pick one transition. I know it is so tempting to pick a wide one because you don't want to exclude people, but trust me, if you go wide, you're not going to have the people anyways, because no one's going to know that your membership is for them, or no one's going to feel that pull. So trust me on this. The more specific that you go, the stronger attraction and stronger messaging you will have, the more people you will have in your membership, the faster your membership is going to scale, which means the faster your income is going to scale. That is it for this lesson. Join me over in the next lesson where we're really going to get into, now that you know who your ideal member is, how specifically are you going to help them have the best year to date? How is your membership going to be the thing that absolutely changes their life forever? I will see you in the next lesson.